Taco Bell's got a $1 Mexican pizza, and what better way to go and get that $1 Mexican pizza than with 400 horsepower. Introducing you to my new car. It's a Nissan Z 2023 RZ34. I guess this is a good segue right here so you guys can see the plates. I'm a big fan of Initial D, and one of the characters in that anime is called Ryosuke. And so I've named my second channel kind of like a play on that. Since my name is Leo, I've named it Ryosuke, and I'll be going live with that channel today as well. I love that the front end design of it was modeled after a 240Z. That's probably my favorite car of all time, my dream car. So this fits in perfectly. And by the way, this was a gift from my daughter. I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. This is crazy. I still can't believe it's been a month. I still can't believe I own this car. I'll talk more about that in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys. So it's 240Z in the front, and then they also designed this, the Japanese engineers, this is they call this the katana, this swooping silver trim. It's beautiful. And then the rear was modeled after the 300Z taillights from the 90s. So it's perfect combination for me. I mean, a lot of people are upset about this car. I don't understand why. They want it to be louder. They didn't want to redesign. It's using an older engine. I think they did great. The previous gen, not too fond of the taillights on that. And I worked at a Nissan dealer actually in my early 20s as a salesman. So I got to drive that. It was a 350Z, I think, at the time. But yeah, I love this one. I think this is the perfect design. We'll talk more about it in a little bit. Let's hit the road. Can't leave without showing you guys the interior. Beautiful blue. Also, my wife is joining me. Hi, Ingrid. And look how beautiful this interior is, man. All right, let's hit the road. Okay, we're headed to Taco Bell. So, I'm sure you guys have seen the Lexus SUV that we have. That's paid off, and that was our gift actually to our daughter for graduating. Well, I guess college, high school. We knew that she needed a good car, and that she was going to be working eventually, and she was going to need a car. And so then I was in the hunt for a second car. We didn't have a second car for a long time, for maybe 2 years, but I knew that I was going to have to get one eventually. And I was thinking, I don't know, that I was going to pick up like a Toyota Camry or something like that. But then I was like, I always wanted a 90s JDM car and the manual transmission. And so I was looking at cars. I saw that this one had come out. I really loved it. I loved the design because, like I said, I love the 240Z. Big fan of anime, so I watched Initial D, One Gun Midnight, Shakutan Boogie, of course, Fast and the Furious, although I don't like the later movies. Too much action for me. Not enough car stuff in there. But still, it's entertainment. It's enjoyable to watch. So then I told my wife and daughter, listen, I'm almost 41. I've always wanted a stick shift car. I'm kind of looking at some now. It's just really a secondary car anyway, because we already have the big SUV as a family car. And, you know, they took some convincing. They finally agreed to it. And then when I narrowed it down to a few cars, my daughter said that she would buy it for me as a once-in-a-lifetime gift. And at the time I joked, I said, you gotta give me at least 3 in-a-lifetime gifts, not just one, man. So we picked it up at the dealer in late June. I was ecstatic, man. I've never owned a manual transmission. I've driven one several times throughout my life. I've never really had a chance to actually, what I would say is get good and comfortable at it. So it's been about, there's a truck over there, so I can't go that route. When we were at the dealer and I was going to do the test drive, I asked the salesman to drive with me so I could get his feedback on how I drive.
And surprisingly, he told me that I drive better than 90% of his customers that are looking to buy a manual transmission. So I was really surprised by that. I'm like, I've barely driven one my whole life, just enough to say like I kind of get what to do. But yeah, that was a big confidence boost. But man, I was scared at the red lights. Now I'm a little nervous, but now I know what to do. I haven't really stalled in a while now, so I think I'm pretty comfortable getting into first gear. This car is a blast to drive, man. I love driving this thing. I'm finding like anything. Okay, you want me to get something? I'll go in the Z. I still go out every night. I don't do any errands or anything. I go out 8, 9 p.m. and I drive for an hour, just practicing back roads, heavy roads, sometimes a highway also. So I get my practice in, man. So this is actually my wife's first time driving in the Z with me. I took her around like our little apartment community once, but I wanted to see what she thinks about my driving. Because she's an anxious person too, and I'm trying to drive very as like smooth as possible. When I was in my late 20s or early 30s, I was going to buy a stick shift. It was a sedan, and so I paid for I think 3 lessons from the guy, and I did well. There was some hilly areas there that I went through, and it was a lot of fun. But then ultimately, my wife was like, "No, don't buy that car. It's not going to be comfortable. You're going to be driving in traffic and this and that. You're going to hate it." So then I ended up not buying it. Then also another time, in my mid 30s, I was going to buy it wasn't a GR Corolla at the time, but it was a Corolla hatch. When they first released the hatchback ones, it was a stick shift, and I had that one I had bought from Carvana. And I was going out every night also practicing on that one. And that one was fun, but she really hated the seats in that car. This one she said she loved. Este dijiste que te gusta. Este Toyota no te gustaba.
No,
el que había comprado antes.
Es que eran feos los asientos, incómodos. Ay, parecía que estaba en una pura silla de madera, toda, no sé cómo se dice, inclinada.
Yeah. ¿Y estos asientos te gustan?
Sí, son cómodos.
¿Y qué piensan de Taco Bell? She hates Taco Bell.
Que no sirve.
Hello, I placed an order on the app for Leo to pick up. It was a Mexican pizza and one of those crispy sandwich tacos.
Leo, all right, Leo.
Yes.
I got you.
Okay, thank you. I'll pull up. Thank you.
Hi, 734. Thank you.
Picking up for Leo.
No, I said to the other guy, I said, Leo, and he was like, yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, shit. He took my order.
He did.
Oh, my God. He took the wrong order, too. He took every...
I don't know.
He'll probably be back.
I don't know. And it said Leo on the back. I'm like, Leo? He's like, yeah. And you both had mango refrescos.
Oh. That's probably why.
Mexican pizza.
Okay, so we're going to refine our order. We're going to wait for it. Okay, thank you. Okay, jugo de mango. Tastes like a mango iced tea. Como un iced tea de mango. ¿Quieres probarlo? All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Una pizza y un sándwich.
Ok.
¿Sí?
A ver qué tal. Uy.
¿Quieres probar el taco tú?
¿Qué?
Es de pollo. Oh, pero tiene gluten.
Tiene gluten, pero no puedo comer eso.
No puedes comer. Y este.
Quizás no puedo probar porque está...
Yeah, so my wife has a neurological condition. She can't have gluten, or it causes more. It's kind of like, it's basically chronic pain. And so if she has gluten, it causes more pain. So she can't really have that often. I mean, she doesn't have it ever because of that reason. Estoy explicando. Este es de tortilla.
Ok.
¿Quieres probar este
Y
entonces?
esa es la pizza.
Sí. ¿Qué? ¿No te gusta?
Parece pizza, esto parece una enchilada.
¿Enchilada?
Sí, una enchilada de salsa de tomate y unos cuantos tomates. Esto no es pizza.
Mira, me dieron una pechuguita.
This taco, I think, was $3. I got, I don't know if you guys can see it there. You get one chicken nugget.
¿Qué?
Una pechuguita.
Espérate. Dios mío,
mira.
miren qué tacaño esto. Se la miden esto. Para vender. Oh, pero tiene frijoles abajo.
Sí, es las dos. ¿Quieres un tenedor o está bien?
Está bien. Esta
Sí.
pizza, dice que es pizza mexicana.
Sí. No está feo esto.
Pero,
This chicken nugget one, I don't know what it was called. Crispy chicken avocado ranch. Este tenía una crema de aguacate, decía.
esta salsa es de latas y de todo.
Mm.
Los tomates son los únicos de verdad.
Queso.
El queso,
Mm.
pero el frijol congelado. La salsa congelada. Mm.
Este no está mal. This is not that bad. I'd probably give it like a 7.1. Un 7 le doy, pero tiene como un pico de gallo, tiene repollo. It's got like a pico de gallo, it's got lettuce, it's got cabbage, onions, obviously in the pico de gallo.
Este no tiene.
No, ese no tiene. Pero so I think it don't taste bad, but you don't really get a lot of chicken for $3, I guess.
Probarlo bien. Yo le doy 1 a esto.
Uno.
1. Esa babosada no sirve.
No me acuerdo. I can't remember the last time I had a Mexican pizza. But it's $1. Es $1.
Pero prefiero hacerme algo mejor como huevos con tortilla que hacerme esa babosada, que comprarme eso. ¿No crees? Probar
Se siente.
todo de mentira. La salsa de mentira, el frijol de mentira. Solo unos cuantos tomatitos que tiene ahí, que es lo único que de verdad.
No se siente como cuando
Nada.
estaba chiquito, pero
Nada especial.
sí se siente como cosas enlatadas.
Sí, todo enlatado. Hasta la carne enlatada.
But it does taste like, canned or bottled sauces. And I think the beans, they get them dried. They add water. I've seen on TikTok. And it just, I guess they turn into like a mush. But for $1, I'm not really complaining, man. It's $1. I think it was one per account, rewards account that they're doing today, $1. I don't think a lot of people know because it's not that bad. Creo que mucha gente no sabe que está $1 hoy. A pizza mexicana, vamos a un 5 le doy quizás.
¿Qué? Es un 0, sí. Eso no es pizza mexicana, babosada.
0.
Tortilla, le hubieran puesto una tortilla con tostada, una tortilla con frijol y carne congelada y salsa congelada. Y creo que tiene la mitad quizás de un tomate chiquito, picadito. Para que nos digan. Y ese es el pico de gallo.
Vaya, pero lo hacen.
Que no jodan, hagan bien las babosadas.
Este té está rico. El ice tea se siente como un bubble tea.
Ujú.
No está muy dulzudo.
Este sí está bueno.
Ay, vaya, ¿te gustó algo?
Pero no voy a venir solo por esta babosada.
¿Qué pensás del carro? ¿Cómo maneja?
Bien, pero me da nervios.
¿Por qué?
Porque mucho se hace así.
Se mueve un poco.
Y el sonido
Necesito
también.
más práctica, pero el sonido no puedo hacer nada.
El sonido, siento como que cuando le dicen brrr, siento que va a ir a todo, pero
Toda
y
velocidad.
que solo lo hace el ruido, pero va normal.
Sí.
Eso.
Es en primera cuando voy a como de 15 a 20 antes que cambio a segunda. Entonces, ¿te subirías otra vez?
No.
¿Al carro? ¿No?
Carro, sí. Pensé que decía
No.
esto. Sí, está bien, manejas bien.
Pero
No tengo miedo.
voy a seguir practicando.
Sí, tenés un...
Siento que es divertido. All right, thank you guys for joining me today, meeting my new car, going on a ride with me. My wife joined me, which is a special occasion. She was feeling up for going out, and I said I was probably going to film the $1 Mexican pizza. But obviously she hates Taco Bell because there's nothing Mexican about it. One more thing I wanted to mention is that a few months ago I was interviewed by Orlando Magazine. I'll put a link, I'll pin it in the comments so you guys can check it out. They asked some really good questions. And there's also a lot of other foodie creators down here in Orlando that are on that page that you guys should check out their content too. And if you love car content, definitely subscribe over to the Lioske channel. I'll be posting car vlogs, drive-alongs, maybe how-tos. I'm thinking about upgrading the air intakes on this car, so that'll be over on that channel. And I also have 2 other blogs that I've pre-prepped for that channel to go live. So definitely check it out. There's some blogs going to be already there for you waiting. Thank you guys again. Take care. I'll see you in the next bite.